Peace, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the podcast. Woo! Been a long day, y'all. Been a long day. Been going through a lot, but I'm here. It was supposed to be a 3 o'clock show, 2 hours late. So the title is Israel Doctrine: A Persecution but Faithful Servant of God Expose the Religious System. Now, let me tell y'all something about what's been going on with me. I've been persecuted by people. I've been doing my own thing, but my own thing turns into their thing because they persecute me. They out here lying on me, gossiping, doing all kind of witchcraft and stuff, trying to harm my reputation. They can't harm me. They're afraid to come to the park in Arkansas and just gun me down. So they on the internet chasing me, lying on me, and been doing it for 8 years. And it's been building and building and building. In the church, the religious system got people in it that is in league with these people. A lot of people know because I just spoke to a lot of people, but they didn't know that people was going to join in with the enemy to persecute me and lie on me and do everything else and try to dirty up my name out here amongst the people. But I'm going to get off of that. I'm going to get into the scriptures now. I got a lesson I want to talk to. But yes, I'm being persecuted. But at the same time with this persecution, it's for a reason. It's teaching me something. It's teaching me about things I never knew about. My mother used to tell me, don't trust man. I never knew why she said those things. But as I keep living, I keep learning. And I learned that man is a foul being. He's a foul being. And I trust him a little too much when my mother told me, don't be trusting man. Don't put your trust in man because he's a foul being. She ain't say all that. But as I done lived, I done learned. As I done lived, I done learned, man. And those in the religious system are the worst. So John 15:10-25.
John 15:10 minus 25 King James Version 10. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love.
So you see what he say? Keep my commandments, you abide in my love. I'm in the love of Jesus. Y'all can persecute me all you want, but I'm a faithful servant. And it's exposing you because the real recognize real, the fake recognize fake for what it is. Those that know. Well, Carl, you done messed up your reputation and cussing and stuff. Once again, you stumped your toe, tell me you don't curse. Tell me you ain't cursing childbirth and all that. When you travailing in pain, you don't curse.
11 These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. 12 This is my commandment, that ye love one another, as I have loved you. 13 Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. 14 Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. 15
So you see, long as I do what he command me to do, y'all messing with the friend of God. You might not be a friend of God. You may won't even mess with the friend of God. Go ahead. The friend of God fights back though.
Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth, but I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. 16 Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and
So well, if I chose them or not, y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. At the end of the day, he done chose me though, and you messing with the one he's chosen. You got a problem on your hand, because the one he chosen will fight back.
ordained you, that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. 17 These things I command you, that ye love one another. 18 If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. 19 If you are of the world.
And these people that's hating on me, they hated Jesus before they hated me. And because I do my best to be Christ-like, they're doing their best to stop me from being Christ-like because they hated Christ and they hate anybody that's trying to be Christ-like. Y'all need to learn from this. This is a perfect lesson for those that's trying to do right, but yet still find persecution and hate and all that stuff amongst the church or whatever. As I seen the video, the guy came out the store, the guy was messing with him because he hadn't washed his clothes. The guy said, "Do you got a bathroom? Do you get to take a shower every night and everything?" Cool, I don't get to do that because I don't have the ability to do that. So you trying to down people that don't have the ability and stuff. And she told him, you need to worry about yourself. Make sure you ain't sinning while you out here trying to throw stones. Thank you, over righteously liar.
The world would love his own, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the.
See, I'm not of the world. That's why they hate me and persecute me. They want me to curse them out so they can say, see, he ain't of God, he of the world, he like us. But I wouldn't be cursing you out. If we was the same, I would be playing the same game you playing. I wouldn't say, let's talk. Like you saying, I don't want to talk. I'll be like you, but I'm not a coward like you. That's why you have to bow down to me, because I ain't a hater like you. Bow down.
World, therefore the world hateth you. 20 Remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. 21 But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. 22 If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. 23 He that hateth me hateth my Father also. 24 If I had not done among them the works which none other man did, they had not had sin, but now.
See, if I had not done the works, because I don't see no man out here caring about the young Latino boy that got his picture given to her son Camel to take his life. The one that stabbed Africa Bambaataa didn't stab him. He stabbed Africa Bambaataa. That's why Africa Bambaataa gave the picture up to take the boy's life. And ever since I spoke on that and tried to get people to join with me, they've been turning on me because they got some young boy or young girl that they messing with. And they like, we can't tell on Africa Bambaataa. We in the same culture. We doing the same thing. I can tell on them because I ain't in that culture. I don't do that.
Now have they both seen and hated both me and my Father. 25 But this cometh to pass, that the word might be fulfilled that is written in their law, they hated me without a cause.
They hate me without a cause. And then they do what they do to provoke me because they already know what cause gonna do. They already know what I'm gonna do. They already know what I'm doing. It ain't even no question what I'm gonna do. So when I do it, they say, start pointing the finger. Look at him, look at him. He talking about my mama. He talking about my wife. He talking about my daughter. He talking about this and that. If the Lord allowed me, I'll take your life. If he allowed me, but he won't allow me to do that because he don't give me a pocket full of money to be able to move around freely enough to do it. If he did, we wouldn't be having any talks. Carl would be cursing out in public. Carl would be busting that thing out in public. Bow, 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 and shoo-shoo and stabbing and stuff. Because I ain't about just talking. I'm about the action. But I don't have nothing but talk right now. Not tough talk for you. I got some stuff for you, but I can't give you what I want. Because like I said, the Lord ain't blessed my hand to do that. He blessing y'all hand. I don't know why y'all ain't come did it to me. Because y'all, just like y'all afraid to speak to me, y'all afraid to come see if I got that thing for y'all.
Psalm 116, 1-3 King James Version 116 I love the Lord, because he hath heard my voice and my supplications. 2 Because he hath inclined his ear unto me, therefore will I call upon him as long as I live. 3 The sorrows of death compassed me, and the pains of hell gat hold upon me. I found trouble and sorrow.
Trouble and sorrow. Really, to tell the truth, I'm happy y'all doing what y'all doing. Because it give me a testimony. Without it, I wouldn't have a testimony. No, I ain't standing up in the back of no church. Oh, yeah, not was doing that and I was drunk all the time and all. I don't have those type of things. The testimonies and the things that I have to talk about and overcome and suffer through and all that is the fact that no good people from the Hebrew Israelite coast hate my life. They hate my everything. You know why? Because they hated my fathers first. See, I could quote Jesus and make it real.
Psalm 116, 9-19 King James Version 9 I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. 10 I believed, therefore have I spoken. I was greatly afflicted. 11 I said in my haste, all men are liars. 12 What shall I render unto the Lord for all his benefits toward me? 13 I will take the cup of salvation and call upon the name of the Lord. 14 I will pay my vows unto the Lord now in the presence of all his people. 15 Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his saints.
His saints. So you want to bring about my death? You think I'm running from it? It's precious in the Lord's eye. If you kill me, I'm precious in the Lord's eye. I want to be that twinkle in his eye. Take my life, coward.
16 O Lord, truly I am thy servant, I am thy servant, and the son of thine handmaid, thou hast loosed my bonds. 17 I will offer to thee the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and will call upon the name of the Lord. 18 I will pay my vows unto the Lord now in the presence of all his people. 19 In the courts of the Lord's house, in the midst of thee, O Jerusalem. Praise ye the Lord.
So, like I said, I could take Jesus' words and make them real. Because I'm going to pay my vow in the presence of all on YouTube, all who's willing to watch. I'm going to do it. People, you messed up your name, this, that, and that with all the profanity and stuff. No, I kept it real. And if you don't like real, you don't like me. You'll never like me. Because I'm going to keep it real and I'm going to keep it true blue. If I hate, you're going to hear me say I hate. I ain't going to have no false nothing. You ain't got to have no false sense around me, Carl. Ain't going to do nothing to me. Then I stab you in the back or I go gossip about you and do all that. No, I want to argue and fight with you. So once I defeat you, it's over with. I didn't defeat the devil. You running because you the devil and you don't want to get defeated. It's the ones that always trying to do stuff that's hiding this stuff. Men that ain't got nothing to hide, they do it out in the public. You walk up on them like Denzel Washington in that movie and blow their brains out. You ain't even got to threaten nobody like you. But not tell on me. Say he did what he wasn't supposed to do, and I put his brain right there on the ground.
Psalm 38, 8-12 King James Version 8 I am feeble and sore broken. I have roared by reason of the disquietness of my heart. 9 Lord, all my desire is before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. 10 My heart panteth, my strength faileth me, as for the light of mine eyes, it also is gone from me. 11 My lovers and my friends stand aloof from my sore, and my kinsmen stand afar off. 12 They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things, and imagine deceits all the day long.
Now, am I supposed to think a certain way about somebody sitting back thinking about me like that? Well, we supposed to love our enemies. All that stuff sound good. But see, y'all living in the New Testament under that new covenant. Y'all ain't thinking about the old covenant. It's still written, ain't it? Go back there and read it. You can read it. I know other people told you stay out of it. Take my tooth. It's only obvious that I take your tooth. Do unto me what you will have do unto you, because what you do to me, I will do it to you. And that's the problem. People think because you say you born again, this and that and everything, that you won't turn around and do what you used to do. That's the biggest fight in the world, keeping your old man down, especially when your old man was an old, no good soul. And we all have been old, no good souls. That's why I understand repentance. And I told y'all that before. I'm going to act and then go ask for repentance. But if you do something to me, don't think I ain't going to act and do some foul stuff to you. Because if you do it to me, I do it to you. And I'm going to do it worse and harder. Because you don't know the old me. You don't know how far I would have gone. The Lord is my best friend because he gave me this stroke. Because he knew if I didn't have this stroke, I would have been out in this world looking for people. They'd have took my life, I'd have took theirs. But the Lord slowed me down. He humbled me. And I still don't understand how to be humble yet. I'm fighting it every day. And people poking at me every day. It is making me have to fight. It's making me have to repent. I don't have no problem in repenting. I'm a repentant soul. Because I'm a faithful soul. I'm going to put my life in the Lord's hand. Yeah, Lord, I went over there. I did everything they said I did. He cursed them out. He did all of this. But see, I didn't change. I use profane words every now and then. They've been slipping. Ain't nobody heard me curse nobody out in a while, though. You'll be lying and bearing false witness if you said you have. See, that's how you beat a liar. You do something that once they lie, people that know you and they've seen you, they know exactly that they're lying. Oh, you lying. He said he changed, and I'm looking at him. He didn't change because he cursed me out before he made his change. But people don't believe in change. That's why they don't change. Because they don't believe in change. They want to keep the same old. You see it, same argument, same this, same that. Nothing new. They ain't got no new arguments, no new nothing. You know why? Because unless they make you do something, they ain't got nothing to talk about but old stuff. They need you to do something new and fresh so they can talk about it. That's why they watch you every day. I told y'all that. You got a backpack. You go to work. Don't nobody know what's in that backpack. Ain't nothing in the backpack. But somebody don't like you, so they say, I wonder what's in that backpack. And after that, everybody's watching that backpack. Every day you bring it, somebody's saying, yep, there go that backpack again. And they made the world curious because that's witchcraft. Is it not? Let's get it from somebody that would know. Is it not gospel? Is it witchcraft or what? Because they trying to mess up the perception of people. They trying to mess up the perception. You perceive good. You like, I perceive that's a good guy. And then they do that. Well, look at his backpack. Well, look at his shoes. He wear the same shoe. Look, he wear the same shirt. He do this, he do that. People that are consistent, they want to point you out. It's witchcraft from a person that knows. And I know it's witchcraft. Because like I said, they're messing up your perception. You can't perceive right. It's a magic trick. People heard me go with Tony Hezekiah Israel Smith. Cause everything I do, he go and post it on his wall as if I didn't do it in public. I'm not hiding nothing. Nigga, I don't hide. Everything I do in the public. So if the public see it, I can say, forgive me for doing that public, because they know what I did. And then I can turn from it. And when people keep talking about that old stuff, they said, Carl said he ain't gonna do that no more. He ain't doing that no more. Carl said, if you keep doing it, he'll take your life or whatever. Oh, he took his life. I guess he kept doing it. They know exactly what's going on in the narrative and everything if you keep doing what you're doing, because Carl gonna keep doing what he gonna do. I know I ain't out here to please nobody. I do try to be a role model. I try to teach people you ain't got to be bullied, because this show ain't just for me. This show is for the young girl that just got killed outside of her school bus because the bully tried to bully her. And he had to kill her because she wouldn't let him bully him, or her, whatever the child that bullied them and stuff. That's what people out here, they think they can bully me. You can't bully me. I've been bullied all my life. And everybody that came against me, they didn't have to fight me. And where I'm from, we didn't have no guns back then. You got to knuckle up and you got to man up, lace your bootstraps and get down. You either whoop a tail or getting your tail whooped. That's in me. I'm a survivor of all that. And I will not let any man, woman, or child or grand so-and-so do nothing and punk me and cow me down. You don't have to kill me. Now, them cowards and them punks and stuff, you can go punk them out. I ain't no punk. You will never punk me out. That's why I tell somebody, come up here, let's get it in. And I throw the link out there and stuff. And if I don't throw it out there, if you want to get in, tell me you want to get in. I'll put the link out there and you can get in and we can go at it. But I don't see no man, woman, nor child, grandparent, nobody hit that link and come in here and fight. The only person that ever did it is in here now, in the side chat speaking. Everybody else have been cowards and punks and stuff. That's the only reason I ever respected this woman, though I disrespected her a lot. We fought, though. And I can only respect somebody that'll stand up and fight and don't let nobody bully them. Because we're going to learn about each other in our back and forth fight. Oh, they ain't going to play that, or they going to play that and this. We're going to learn about each other. Because we're going to have a back and forth and stuff. And you're going to learn that I ain't ignorant and I don't go for anything and you can't sell me no bridges. I don't buy bridges. You're going to learn about me and I ain't going to run from nothing. But I don't live in the past. I don't look back. I don't go and do things that I once did. I had a girl I loved and everything. I tried to go back. And then I learned, nope, you can't go back. And Lord told you that. You got a woman and this and that. You divorce her, you can't go back to her. Y'all better work it out before the divorce, because once you do the divorce thing, whoo. So, we're going to Psalms. So, I'm a repentant servant of the Lord God of Israel. I don't care how bad I messed up. This is what y'all need to know. I don't care how bad I mess up. If I ask him to forgive me, you know what he gonna do? He gonna forgive me. So don't think I won't do nothing to you, because I can slaughter you and your whole family or whatever, and the Lord will forgive me after I do it. And that's the truth of the matter. So you need to watch who you playing with. Because just because I ain't say I ain't got the money, don't mean I won't go out and get the money. And everything I need to take care of the task that I set my heart to. That's why I tell y'all, I don't never threaten nobody. You ain't never say, I swear I'm going to come get you. He won't be here next year. It may take me the whole year to get the money or whatever I need to go find them. But I don't do that. I don't play like that on the internet. People play with me like that, then say, well, he threatened me. Well, like I said, you do it to me, I do it to you. We don't play tit for tat.
Psalm 69, 1-4 King James Version 69 Save me, O God, for the waters are come in unto my soul. 2 I sink in deep mire, where there is no standing. I am come into deep waters, where the floods overflow me. 3 I am weary of my crying, my throat is dried, mine eyes fail while I wait for my God. 4 They that hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of mine head. They that would destroy me, being mine enemies wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restored that which I took not away.
These are my enemies wrong. These are people that I tried to be friend and be whatever, fellowship, all that stuff. Used to ask them, let's talk about it. Let's get together. Let's do some things. They ain't want to talk about it. And they wasn't man enough to say, I ain't talking to you. That's the difference between me and you. If you ask me something, you'll get an answer. Carl, let's go do this. No, we can't go do that. I don't do that. Well, I don't do that. I don't do this. I'm going to tell you what it is. I ain't going to sit up and just look at you and be like, Carl talking and I don't know what's going on. That's what cowards do. I answer my phone. I do all that stuff. I don't run from nothing. When I tell people that, they don't believe it. And I be like, I'm telling them the truth. Why they don't believe it? But they don't believe it. You know why? Because they wouldn't do it. The whole world is sitting up here and been sitting up here watching me and Khalil Money fight for 9 years now. They can't believe it. They can't believe it. That guy there is fighting with an FBI informant on the internet and he ain't stopped yet. Because once again, like I said, just like that little, you ain't finna bully me. Them cowards over there, you can go bully them. You can talk above their head where they ignorant and can't talk back. Me, I'm going to talk back and beg you to come over here so I can show the world that you was ignorant anyway, trying to mess with me and can't mess with me. You below me. You beneath me. And I don't even try to treat you like that, but you try to put yourself up against me. Everybody seen them things when I put them posts up there like, how do you think you can F with me and this and that? And I was cursing and doing all that then. Now, go look at some of the videos and pay attention to the arguments in the fight and see if he can mess with me, yes or no. Because that's what y'all need to know. And if y'all knew that, y'all would tell him, you need to leave that boy alone. Because he ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. Love to hate me, motivate me.
John 17:6-8 King James Version 6 I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. 7 Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee. 8 For I have given unto them the words which thou gavest me, and they have received them, and have known surely that I came out from thee, and they have believed that thou didst send me.
Now, I'm going to skip this. I want to go to James. I just want to deal with James because I want to deal with some Pacific stuff. And James got a lot of the Pacific stuff that I would like to deal with. So it say, James, a servant of God and the Lord Jesus Christ, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings. My brother, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations. Do you know when we fall in diverse temptations? When we at our lowest. That's when Satan come present something before you, because it's time for you to face temptation. Carl, here go a gun. I don't want no guns. I don't want no gun. Because if I got one, I'm liable to use it because I ain't going to pull it and not bust it. When they come out my strap, I'm busting. That's what I've been taught in life. Before I even picked up a Bible or whatever, my father said, I don't bring no pistols to this house because you will take them out and shoot somebody. You ain't going to sneak that big rifle up out of here because it was too big for me to hide it. Now, I had friends that wore trench coats and stuff and had big rifles, something, but I ain't playing that. But a pistol, I'd have put it right in my pocket. I'd have put it right in my pants. I was at a Puff Daddy party with a pistol in my pants. I said, man, I can't carry this pistol. I got on sweatpants. I wasn't finna shoot myself. Y'all better get this thing because I know what it is I do. Like I said, I don't tell everybody about stuff I did. Have I kicked in doors? Did I kick in doors? If I told you, you would know, but you got to guess now. Have I bust people upside? Have I did that? Go tell the DA or whoever you want. Have I been to court over that stuff? Never have. The only time I went to court is when the woman lied and said he's stalking me. How can I stalk you in Chicago, New York, and all these places, and I'm in Park in Arkansas? Cyber stalk you. I didn't even do that. You took my picture and put it on your wall and went lied to people and told them that I was down with pedophiles and stuff. When you and your whole hip hop stands with Survivor is down with pedophiles and stuff, and everybody that joined themselves to Khalil, the Money, Sarnetta, and all them people is down with it. They've been trying to make me what they are ever since I found out what they were. Sorcery. I'm finna twist this thing. I ain't it, you it. I'm rubber, you glue. Whatever you say, bounce off me and stick to you and all that stuff. That's childish stuff. These are grown-ups playing childish games. I ain't never been a child. I ain't never played them games because them games can get your head knocked off. And I know it. So let me keep reading. I feel comfortable. I want to read for a second. Know this, that the trying of your faith work patience. And see, that's what I'm trying to get to. The trying of my faith, I'm trying to show my patience. That's why I'm working on my profanity and stuff. Because I got siblings said, oh, you messed up your reputation. No, I ain't. Because no man can convince me, no one can tell I say I committed a sin. The know to do good and not is a sin. And whatever I know that I should not do, I don't do it. Now, if you think I'm sinning, you need to show me I'm sinning so I can stop doing it. Now, I know cursing do offend people. And if I offend my brother and sister, I want to stop doing it. Just like my brothers and sisters offend me when they eat pork. You think they stop eating pork, though? They ain't stopped, but they want me to stop cursing because that offend them. But I'm a man, I'll stop offending you. See, I'm going to try to do what's right, even though it ain't wrong. Because drinking beer ain't wrong either. But if somebody used to be a wino and they see you with a beer, oh, they're going to judge you extra hard. You know why? Because they used to go stupid on the beer, on the liquor and all that stuff. They see me with a Hennessy bottle, they go crazy. Let me put his picture up. Look at him. He got a Hennessy bottle. How long did I have that bottle? Months, because I was just sipping on the bottle. But they see it as a sin and they going to try to put it on me. Nah, don't try to put nothing on me. You tell the world what you did. The only thing I can say is I disrespected some dead folks. Yes, I did that. What else I feel like I didn't done? I ain't done nothing wrong. If you ask me, I ain't done nothing wrong. You ask the other person, they're going to say I did everything wrong because they want me to be wrong. And all I want to do is be right. I wouldn't even touch the Bible if I wasn't trying to be right. But people try to make me wrong with whatever I say and whatever I do. I'm telling you, people be like, "Oh, you did this and that." I kept the Sabbath day. I ain't ate nothing funny. I ain't did none of this. I kept the feast days. Right now, most people don't even know we're going by a certain count. We in the feast of unleavened bread. You know what unleavened bread is? Cornmeal that ain't got no rising agents in it. Supposed to eat that 7 days. I can't even eat a honey bun or none of that stuff. I ain't been eating them in a while. The other day, I just thought of them. I was like, bring me a honey bun. Then I said, don't bring me nothing because I can't have it. And they was like, why you can't do that? Feast on unleavened bread. I can't even leaven bread for 7 days. Because I ain't ignorant. I'm going to do what I know to do. I'm going to follow the Lord God of Israel according to my knowledge. If I don't know something, I might do it. That's why I need brothers and sisters, a congregation, a body around me that said, Carl, you ain't supposed to do that. To remind me of what I should and shouldn't be doing. But I can't find that. I try to go out here and deal with brothers and sisters that call themselves Christians, this and that and everything. And then they turn their back on me and start trying to stab me and kill me and do everything and lie on me. It make me not even want to deal with the body of Christ. It make me not even want to deal with them. That's why I don't deal with no Hebrew Israelites. No playing, no nothing. Nah, I don't deal with Hebrew Israelites. Because I done found out that Hebrew Israelites are foul human beings. They racist and everything else. And if you ain't racist with them and everything else, cause bad company, keep bad company around. And if you ain't bad company, cause birds of a feather fly together. That's the best way I can see it. People don't even like when I talk like that. I said the one trick pony thing today to somebody, and they like, I don't talk like that. I don't do that. Because a one trick pony only got one trick. They can only pull one trick. And if they pull it one time, the next time they do it, you're going to notice it. So they ain't even going to pull it no more. Oh, they got me that time and it'll never happen again. Oh, you informed me I'll never do it again. It ain't no number. You want to come in the room? It's a link. Now you can come in here and hate. All the people going to say is, that's what he talking about? Is that what he talking about? I know he was talking about he get persecuted and stuff. There go 3 links. You can hit any one of them, pop in here, and they the same thing. What's the number? There go the link. You want to come in, or are you just playing and BSing and everything? I ain't got time for this, Satan. I ain't got time for that. I'm over here giving my testimony and doing scriptures and trying to relate to the people. If you're not one of them, you can get on. Now, you want to come in the room, come on. If you don't want to come, get on. Say anything else, I'm blocking you. See, that's how I speak. I tell them what it is and what it ain't. So, and if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God that give it to all men liberally and upbraid it not. But it shall be given him. But let him ask in faith. Whatever you do, you got to do it in faith, y'all. Not waver. For he that waver is like a wave of the sea. Oh, I heard him pop in. Leak you, is this you? This going to be a problem. I don't know who this is, but let me put this up and we can speak now. Peace. Hello.
Yeah, what's up? Peace. What's going on, man?
Peace. What's up?
Man, man. Oh, what's up?
Persecution. That's what's up.
Yeah, I was just listening to your show, man. I haven't listened to you in years, though, man. I was tuning in, and I was like, okay.
This the brother that used to be from the AR squad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this Chris, man. I'm out here, man.
Yeah, I see you. I don't want you on camera though. I I don't need nobody to look at you.
You gonna take
Persecution, man.
okay? I mean, you can. It don't matter to me, really, man. I'm just out here, man. I just tuned in after like years, man. I'm like, yeah, that's the same
Hey,
old
the
voice right there.
persecution ain't stopped, brother. The persecution has not stopped. It's still trying to persecute me.
Hey, you see what happened with Polite?
That's they father. Matter of
Yeah,
fact, New York went to them, so they chose Polite, and look where he led them. But see, this the type of stuff I haven't did in the community. But the ones that want to do that in the community, they hate me because they know I don't like that type of stuff. I persecuted from their point of view. Polite, look at him. Polite was good. Polite was a great guy and everything. But everything I said and it came out.
yeah, but you know the crazy thing about that is when he gets out, it's still gonna be people rocking with him, man. And
You
I
know
can
what?
already see that. I already see it, man. They're
You
going as
know
soon as
what?
he gets out.
It
They
ain't even.
gonna bring them right back on. They gonna bring them right back on.
You know
Starnetter or one of
how old
them.
school used to say it? I ain't gonna rat on nobody because when I make it back, it's still gonna be my block. That conscious community still gonna be his. Why? Because him, Sarnetta, and Inky,
Oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Ah.
that's that conscious community.
So yeah, and that's why I said that's the sad part about all that shit. Cause right when he gets out,
Watch your language. Watch
all
your
of them, he gonna link back up with all of them, and they gonna reintroduce. They gonna try to repackage him and all this craziness, man.
Oh yeah, he gonna say I learned something new in jail and come out and with a new book and everything. I mean, you see what happened to Floyd Mayweather. You see why all that
Oh
stuff.
yeah, yeah, and that's it. And I thought about what like when Floyd said that he's coming out of retirement. I thought about Polite because I thought that I was like, damn, Polite could have walked to the
Watch your
ring with him,
language, brother.
like on his first match out of retirement. And I'm like, yeah, Polite, man, you could have
Let's
been on.
one
He
second.
said that was his boy. He said Floyd Mayweather was like his man, 100 grand. Like him and that nigga was tight, and he did go to the exhibitions with him. But Floyd,
Chris, one sec. Unmute yourself. I can't. Okay. Watch your language. I'm trying to stop
okay, my
cursing.
bad.
If you,
Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta keep it clean. We're gonna keep it clean on this show. We
yeah.
gotta keep it clean. Yeah, we're gonna do that. But
Well,
yeah,
man,
all
I'm
intents
glad
and
to hear from
purposes.
you, man. I've been trying to call you and stuff. I said, what happened to this brother? I'm surprised you popped in. That when you in the side chat that asked for the number was.
Oh, my number dropped off a couple times over the years, so I had to get new numbers.
We'll hook up behind the scenes. We ain't gotta let the crowd hear.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you, man. Cause any number I used to have, man, and I don't even have anymore. So it's like, man,
It's
but
man, this man, like I said, I've been out here reaching out to people and stuff, and don't know what covenants and stuff they in and stuff, and they been turned on me and switch and you know everything, man.
yeah,
It's yeah.
I know it's a deep game right now because I'm thinking about a lot of these ideas, especially dealing with culture and different things in these ways, and I don't really see a way forward, as far as doing what some of these other groups are doing, man.
Well,
Like
I just started
a
my
lot
own.
of a lot of these groups are out here dead ends, man. These groups are dead ends out here, man.
I just started
I'm
my own
telling you.
conscious community. But don't nobody come into the conscious community because it's too clean. It's a clean glass of water. It ain't got polite in it. It ain't got all the scammers and this and that and we bootlegging and doing all that. They don't want to mess with
Yeah,
me. See, that's what it
nah,
was
man.
in the past. They didn't want to mess with me because I couldn't make them money. I can make them money now, but they don't want to make money with me. They want to make money with them same associates. You know why? Because they sold and they owe them now. They owe them they sold. I ain't never sold my soul. You can't have this. The Lord purchased this blood soul with his blood on Calvary. Don't nobody
Hey,
else.
keep in mind, Sarnetta made $1 million on with the Kemet on trial debate because the live streams were like $25 or something. And if you did the math, if you counted the live streams plus the tickets, he made $1 million least in just in cash on hand out of that shit,
His
man.
taxes. Did he pay his taxes? Is
You know,
that
and
why?
that's not counting. That's not counting. Yeah, that's not counting all the other shit. That's not counting his merchandise sales and shit. You know, other shit. You know, he made a lot of money on that event, bro. That
Yeah,
Kemet on trial, he walked away with $1 million, and he ended up like Floyd too, no money to show for it.
cause Polite took it off.
Right? Remember that. That's why he supposedly claimed he'll never fuck with him again because he owes him. What he say, like hundreds of thousands and shit. Like damn.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that was all that Kemet on trial money. It was $1 million from the live streams
that's
and
why
tickets.
everybody. That's why everybody in hip hop and other places mess with Sonetta because Sonetta grossed $1 million one time with one of his events. Who don't want to do an event with him if he getting millions of dollars? I'm gonna get some of that money, but he won't put me into Ariak in the room. He was head off. That's why when I went over there to talk baptism to him, he was like, "This ain't no debate. This so and so." He was scared. He was afraid because if he would have debated and we would have got into it, all them shows he doing now in line of Roman Catholics and stuff, he wouldn't have been able to do that. They would have been looking at me. They would like, "Ooh, he best Tazariak up. We gonna deal with him." Look how much money I would have made. That's why Khalil Money don't like me and don't want me to be freelancing and do what I do out here. Nobody debate me and stuff. I was finna debate the same gender loving cat that Polite was gonna debate. Khalil Money wrote him, said, "Don't debate him." And I said, "Why we ain't gonna debate?" He said that government agent said, "Don't debate you." Y'all think I'm lying, don't you?
Nah, I think the issue was they wanted to squeeze that rabbi in on the debate thing, and the rabbi didn't really want to do it like that, but he was going to do it for the
They did
money.
that. They
And a
did.
lot of people felt like
Listen,
why would you even include them? Because see, now you got to pay these motherfuckers, and that's a
hey,
potential. That
watch
could be
your
potential.
language. You're not watching your
Oh,
language.
right. I'm
But, but,
sorry.
but
So
this,
so he bought the small hat on the show, and then the small hat said that um he got paid for the event, right? And a lot of people felt that was wrong because
I
why
hear,
would you
I hear
pay?
everything you saying and you trying to say, and I don't know why you trying to say it and all that, and we talking over each other and stuff. But it's the same thing with the Dr. Sadie thing. Why did he do that? Since you know so much, let's run our knowledge on the conscious community. They did the Dr. Sadie thing. Why? Because Polite and Tommy Sotomayor didn't do the debate, and they needed to make some money out of that hall. In the red pill and the blue pill, and Polite never told the community that Dr. Sabi was locked up and stuff, and they never disclosed that. But once he died, they threw a memorial to him. And what did Ali Muhammad say? They're only doing that because of the Tariq, I mean not Tariq, but Tommy Sotomayor and Polite debate. But
Yeah, the Tommy Sotomayor and Polite debate was canceled, and it turned into the Dr. Sabi memorial, rest in peace memorial.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. They canceled that debate. I really don't know why, because they both weren't really doing anything.
because you know what they
Like,
did? They brought it
if
back
you
to
look at where both of them are at today,
brother.
there's nothing on their schedule that was that important. There's
I hear,
nothing on their schedule that should have stopped that debate.
I understand, but
Nothing should stop that debate.
listen, we talking over each other. Let's try not to talk over each other. I'll shut up if you talk, but if we do that, we need to give way to the other person. But you can have it. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry, because like when I'm talking, I can't hear whatever's going on. But go ahead.
Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to stop the confusion so the audience can hear what's going on crystal clear. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, what were we talking about? Oh yeah. The debate. They canceled the debate, and no, I was saying if you look at where Tommy Sotomayor and Polite are both now, they should have just went ahead and did the debate. I mean, it wouldn't have hurt nothing. They both would have been in the same spot.
They did the debate later on, and the debate wasn't nothing. That's why they didn't do the
Yeah,
debate.
they did the debate on the show, but not stand up. Like we wanted to see them both on the stage.
I understand. I'm just pointing out that they did do the debate, and the material that they was gonna use was booty. So since it was booty, if the people would have came to the event and did it and paid money, they probably would have told the Omaha ballroom up because I'd have paid my money and y'all got this garbage debate up here.
Was the debate in New York or where?
It was on Tommy Sotomayor's show.
Okay, but no, the original debate that they were supposed to have, was that supposed to
It,
be in
it
like New
never,
York?
it never, uh, it never panned out because Tommy said Sonetta was a punk and he was doing this and he was trying to use them wrong and that, and that's why he didn't do the debate because Sonetta messed it up. But him and Polite, they already had talked and said they weren't gonna do the debate, and so he was selling it. Yeah, it was a bunch of mess. I was in the middle of it though. That's why they don't like me because whatever they done did, I've always been in the middle. Troublemaker.
Yeah, man. So and did they ever uh get to the bottom of all that? They said the girl was beaten on the mouth.
The bottom of what? You got to be Pacific.
Well, with the Polite case, they said that he like battered a 14-year-old girl on her mouth and did some lewd and lascivious things under the
Well,
influence
I
to a
really,
man.
I wasn't really following it. I heard some of it and I did speak on it, but I mean, after they said he did it, he put his semen on it and everything. It wasn't nothing for me else. It was like, well, he going to jail. I don't know exactly what he did or how he did it, but he going to jail now.
Yeah. So, but here's the thing. He said that he paid $250,000 for some lawyers and got all the sexual charges dropped. So he has to do 7 years behind bars and then 10 years probation, and he has to pay like $25,000 in restitution. Like it's a fucked up deal, but he was facing life. I mean,
Doing
it's a messed up deal. I'm sorry, but it was a messed up deal, but he was facing life in prison. So I mean, I don't think that's a win, but man, that was a lot of money spent on some lawyers, man.
well, the community had gave it to him, so it wasn't his money. He lose nothing.
So he was getting donations to pay for his lawyers. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean the devil people take care of him. Make sure he good. Make sure you wearing the best stuff in jail. Make sure his commissary take care of everything. And all that they don't do, he out here and got his woman making sure those that won't do will do. You see his stuff
Yeah,
on.
but I disagree with the way that he got caught because for him to try to slide out of the charges by saying he got it dropped is like, just because you got it dropped doesn't mean you didn't do it,
He didn't get
and
it dropped because
the
if he
way
got
they,
it dropped, he wouldn't be locked up.
well, it's all semantics, man. It's all word games because he got certain charges dropped but the charges they picked up are still like the major shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just word games. He's saying, "Oh, I got it dropped." You know, if you got it dropped, you wouldn't be
I
behind
mean,
bars right
it's
now.
master that. Why you don't think he wouldn't play word games? That's why I said I
So
didn't follow it. I only a fool would have followed it, and I'm no fool. So, but you can talk for a sec. I'm finna listen to a message.
well, according to Polite, he had the charges dropped, right? And he had a party right before he got locked up. But he said that the charges was dropped. But it was word games. The charges that were dropped were like two or three of them. So he still had to do time on, you know. But see, only he could pull something like that off and make people believe that, you know, he. I don't know. It was all crazy to me. It was all crazy to me.
Did you mute your mic? What happened, Chris?
Yeah, I'm here.
You the man. I told you I had to listen to a message, but you got it. You a guest.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm just glad to hear you after all this time.
I ain't dead. I ain't dead. I ain't dead. They wanted
Yeah,
to.
I
I ain't
saw
dead.
it go on with Killer Priest, man. I think that was a really good show. I didn't see him. I saw him bring him on a couple more times after that, but you know, hopefully they bring him back, man. I think he's a good addition over there.
Well, like I said, I got a new conscious community. People need to come over here and try to take this conscious community crown. They see they don't want to play with nobody else beside that because they know the game is already rigged. They pay enough money, they can get their position. But over here, and ain't no paying no money. You're gonna get the money for what you do and what you work for. You want to get it honest. But don't nobody care for my conscious community. That's why they don't talk about me or none of that stuff. Well, he gonna curse you out, and they just gonna try to kill my character. When I tell them it ain't no female angels in the Bible, it ain't no female angels. All are male angels. They try to make arguments, but they don't. They don't come and make them in front of me because they know I kill them and everything. But man, I've been here 58 minutes. People didn't heard you. We didn't get off the Bible. You interrupted my Bible show, but I ain't mad at you. I'm glad to see you. I was looking through that thing and I said, that's C. Young C. You see the number in the back chat, the private chat. Hello. You gotta unmute yourself.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, hit me up. That's my number. It's a Google Voice, but it's still my number. We can build from there. You can even get my personal number if you want to. See, like I said, I'm not an afraid person. See, I could be afraid of this brother be like, well, he come around and he finna stab me in the back and I don't want to get stabbed and I'm afraid. And you're not going to make me afraid of other people because you stabbed me in the back. I'm still a nice, conservative fella. I'm going to do what I do. And I'm going to be who I be. I've been knowing this brother. Now he didn't disappear. I don't know what he going to do when he come back or why he going to do it and this and that. But until he show himself, it's my friend. See? I'm not an afraid person. Not afraid. Everybody, whatever the Eminem song. Y'all know I like music. But we finna get up out of here. Peace, brother. Peace and love. Y'all hit that notification bell. We finna get up out of here. Appreciate y'all coming over. We will continue this topic tomorrow. Persecution, but faithful servant. Because through all the persecution, I don't care what this world do to you, you got to endure it until you see the Lord God of Israel. You might get your head cut off. You might get 99 shots to your body, clipped empty, whatever. You got to endure it until you see the Lord. And when you see him, he will say. Until then, love y'all. Peace. Please come back tomorrow. I like the crowd. I'm out.